and started dumping the gasoline report. So instantly it's like, okay, this is not good.
Hey, do you need an ambulance?
No.
Huh?
This is Christopher Denzel Harper and Chastity Desai Harper, a couple who turned their home into a severely unsafe living environment where a poor child was struck by his stepfather. They staged a charade of a strict family, hoping officers would believe it was the result of discipline. But all the layers of deception crumbled when police uncovered a harsh truth. This is a case of serious breach of parental responsibility, where the stepfather's cruelty was nurtured by the cold-blooded indifference of the biological mother. In this video, join Liu channel as we expose the true faces of those who disregarded the lives of children behind contradictory testimonies. According to initial records, on May 9, 2024, police received a complaint that Christopher Denzel Harper had beaten his child with an household cord. The alleged reason stemmed from the child's troublemaking at school. The report stated that the child suffered serious injuries in multiple locations, including the back, arms, and legs, as well as wounds near the neck. Some of the blows were identified as significant tissue injury, raising serious concerns about the extent of the harm the child sustained. Officers begin documenting what they see.
So long story short, last night, 8 p.m., kid was put to bed by mom. She gets to where she's been on.
Long marks across the child's back, additional marks on his arms and legs.
Worker who came with dad, their other son lives here as well, but dad took the other son to work with him, and he is still at work, to my understanding. I haven't confirmed that. Jake and I had a standby with them and dad's mom last year.
In the next question, you'll see the boy hesitate a little.
Or Nate. And she went on vacation for a couple weeks. Well, she left the kids with them. She came back to get the kids. It was some dispute of, we've had him, you haven't been here, blah, blah, blah. Jake has a report and they documented all of that. She's trying to tell me today that grandma wanted nothing to do with the kids, but that's not the case that I know. So.
Amongst themselves, investigators note the boy is wildly malnourished.
Is there anything that looks suspicious going on?
It's malnourished.
They're going to transport him. Can I get you a code or anything?
At that moment, officers understand this is not an isolated incident. Officers shift focus to the adults. They explain what has been reported and what injuries were observed. The stepfather does not focus on the child's condition. Instead, he focuses on the legal consequences he may face.
Ma'am, I'm sorry to have to tell you, but through all our efforts, there's nothing that we can refer.
Oh my God.
Do you guys have time?
Just call him now.
The cop just told me.
What the do you mean?
They cannot resuscitate him. That's what the I mean.
There's no way! There's no way!
You can probably see that his concern for his personal consequences was prioritized over the child's well-being.
I've been telling you and the DCFS bitch that he needed to be seen.
You guys are putting all your business out in front of everybody.
That his behavior was not normal.
The stepfather attempts to explain his actions as discipline.
SUV, Florida police. Alright, that vehicle is wanted in other crimes down there as well.
This behavior is classified as a Class D criminal offense. The case became more complicated when Christopher's wife, Chastity Desai Harper, admitted in a private interview that she was present when the beating occurred. She stated that she received a call from the school about the child causing trouble and went to pick him up. According to her testimony, she witnessed her husband using a household cord to hit the child and did not believe it was wrong, adding that she herself had been punished in a similar way as a child.
Almost got away with it. Alright, I need 3 units. I'll be talking to you.
Say it? I don't believe so.
Another time.
Hit it.
Sit down. People that knows we got rifle magazines, a rifle, we got stuff everywhere in the road here.
Officers explained the next steps. Based on injuries, the child's statement, and prior history, this case meets the threshold for criminal charges. Child Protective Services are notified immediately to ensure safety.
How you doing, officer?
Good. How you doing, sir?
What's up, boss?
Everything all right?
Yeah,
What's going on?
let's get it.
What's going on tonight?
I am just
Okay. We're gonna let you.
taking it as town.
Do you live here? Or are you on vacation?
Yeah, I unfortunately live here. I'm
Did you out drinking tonight? It's all right if you were. I'm just trying to get you home.
I mean, it's a real deal.
An onlooking couple explained to the officer what they witnessed.
What was he doing?
Pardon?
What was he doing?
He was laying in the, I thought he got hit. He was laying in the grass.
All we did was ride our scooters by him and turn around and called y'all. Because if he got hit, I didn't want to touch him, you know. So.
But I went up and talked to him. He's drunk or sound or both.
That in itself is okay, but being in the road is not okay.
But soon, the officer loads Ross and his bike into the squad and they make their way home.
All right. Have a good night, all right?
Thank you. I appreciate your help.
Yeah, no problem. Just a heads up, if you ever need a ride or whatever, give us a call and we'll try to get you home, okay? So that way you don't fall off on your bike and possibly get hit by a car, okay? Because that wouldn't be good.
That's not good.
No. Call us anytime, okay? You're welcome.
So what are you doing? What are you doing? You can smell gas. So she came back down. She dropped the can in the bushes and then came back down to grab her lighter.
This
She came up behind this heavy gas can, and at first she just seemed like she was kind of doing her thing, like I thought we were just watering.
I just happened to be using a gas can
Yeah.
to water the plants.
And then she had trouble getting it open, so eventually she unscrewed the top and threw it to the ground and walked up on the porch and under the rope and started dumping the gas all over the porch. So instantly it's like, okay, this is not good. And I said, what are you doing? What are you doing? And you can smell gas. So she came back down. She dropped the can in the bushes and then came back down to grab her lighter.
Hey man, you alright? I would want to be checked out by Grady or something? What's going on today? You want to stand up for us? You alright? What's going on? You know your name? Back over here. Well, we can go. Matter of fact, we can go ahead.
Honey, I'm supposed to leave stuff over.
The stepfather is taken into custody on charges related to child maltreatment, resulting in injury. The mother is also addressed for her role in failing to protect the child. Throughout the process, officers continue checking on the child's comfort and well-being. The child is removed from the environment and placed into protective care. Investigators note that early reporting by the school likely prevented further harm. In that house, the mother's complicit silence was just as terrifying as the stepfather's repeated physical harm. The justification that this was a traditional way of raising children was completely refuted by the law with charges of a Class D felony. This story is a wake-up call about our responsibility to protect children. Fortunately, the boy's voice was heard, and he was taken to safety. Let's join Liu Channel in speaking out against all forms of child maltreatment, under any pretext. Thank you for watching today's video. See you tomorrow on Liu Channel. Officers note that defensive actions are very different from aggression, especially when someone is trying to maintain control of a moving vehicle with a child inside. Although the woman agreed to the inspection, the officers understood that their mission was not over. All indications pointed to the child being in an unsafe environment, and the responsibility of the authorities now was to prevent further risks. Officers give Amy 2 options, no negotiation. After reviewing all statements, deputies identify the woman as the primary aggressor. Alcohol use, unsafe behavior, and actions inside a moving vehicle are cited. The child's safety becomes the deciding factor. The woman is taken into custody for intoxication and unsafe conduct related to domestic violence.